Hello lovelies, welcome to Christy Grows. So today I'm doing a very quick trip to the allotment plot, and I thought I'll just quickly tell you now while I'm in the garden what I'm going to be planting. So I'll do a quick whiz, plant them all up, I'll let you know what I'm doing on there. As I said in the last video, my intention is to make that plot a permaculture food forest. I've been learning a lot about it this year, and I really like that kind of style of gardening. But also I think it's going to work better on there, because like you saw, I was getting really stressed out by the weeds down there, and I just don't have time to keep on top of them. I've been mulching, trying different strategies, and it just needs to live. So I've kind of accepted that, and weeds are now my friend. So we're going to put some permaculture plants on there. I'll let you know what I've got in my basket. I'm just going to dot them out, and then when I see you next, we'll be on the plot, and I'll give you an overview of what I've done. And I'm hoping to get my single seed potatoes out as well today. So we'll see what kind of crop I get from those, and that will be exciting to see. But in my basket, I'm going to whiz you around, and then I'll show you what I've got. So I've just grabbed a few things from my mini greenhouses. So I've got some cabbages here. I think this is brunswick, but I can't remember. But these are cabbages. They've been badly eaten, and you know what, I'm expecting them to be eaten on the plot, so that's why I don't care too much of the state they're in. I'm hoping for a crop, and if I don't get one, then it's not too disappointing. Here are all suckers of artichoke plants, so I'm going to plant a load of artichokes. Down there, those are my I don't know what they are actually. I can't remember whether they were seed onions that I put in or whether they were spring onions, but they produced obviously a tiny bulb, and I kept them, and I was going to use them. But then I thought, actually, why don't I use them as my own bulb onions, and I'll just give them a go. So I'm going to pop them on. If they don't work out, that's fine. It's a bit of an experiment. Digger, I'm not going to plant him. He's just my buddy. These are cardoon that I've grown from seed. So these are another perennial I'm going to plant today. Again, another perennial. These are Welsh onions, so I'm going to get those in the ground. And then I've got some kale. Again, this has all badly been attacked by caterpillars. So if it survives, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But one thing I realised this year is that if you don't plant it, it won't grow. So that's your only guarantee in the garden. So these are a load of my smaller and well overdue purple cauliflowers. So again, I'm just going to pop them in. If you don't plant them, they won't grow. That's the only guarantee. So if they don't grow, then it's fine. If they do grow, then it'll be a lovely surprise for me on the plot. But these definitely will grow, the artichoke and the cardoon, and they're what I'm going for really. And the rest are my bonuses if they do grow. But I've got plenty of these in my garden at home that I am looking after, and I'm confident with. So I shall see you in a few minutes on the plot. Shall we take them, Digger? Yeah, he's raring to go. Well, I've got it all in, so I'm really pleased with that. Puppy is getting very impatient, so I need to get on now. But that was a good bit of gardening. So I'll just give you a very brief overview of what I've got going on. So here I've got some Jerusalem artichoke. I'm going to leave those till December to get those out. That's my artichoke that's already going, so I'm going to try and transplant that probably in the spring. Asparagus up there. I think I put carrot seed on there the last time I came, but I can't remember now. Oh no, sorry, I put some garlic in there. So broad beans at the front, garlic here. As you can see, my nasturtium's been beautiful this year, so that's going. Mint has creeped over. I've still got an aubergine going there. loads of calendula that's come up, self-seeded, which is amazing. I'm hoping that is California poppy, but I'm not sure what it is. Either that or yarrow, but I don't think that's not yarrow. I'm sure it's California poppy from my neighbour just across there. Look at this kale bed, it's just magnificent. Kale has done amazing. I did that in spring. That's 6 plants. It's just incredible. I wasn't expecting this today. This is how amazing it is. Look, I'm going to struggle to carry this home. That's a load of kale from the back bed there. So I've got Cavalo Nero in the back with some cabbages. Sorry, here we go. Yeah, that one. It's not my usual camera today, so I'm struggling a bit. This bed here, there's some cabbages, so I've just taken those out and I've transplanted the new kale and cabbages. That bed of kale, which is just still going, that's amazing. And then cabbages behind that kale there. Sorry. So over here, cabbages, and I've just transplanted more. And you can see I've got a basket full of cabbages and kale here. Really sorry for the quality of this, but I want to get the video out. Now what I'm really, really excited about is this. I don't know whether they're edible or not. I'm not interested in eating them, but they are coming from the wood chip. So that's an amazing sign of what I'm doing on here. So I'm really chuffed. As you can see, I look dishevelled. Oh my God. But I'm so chuffed. My husband came down the other day after I was so upset about all the weeds. Hoed the pathways and put on another layer of wood chip, which I got from a neighbour. It was so funny, my neighbour had their tree cut, trimmed, and I ran out to the arborist and was like, oh please don't go away, chuck it on my drive. So I've got a drive full of wood chip now, which helps me a lot because it's such a lot to carry it from the other allotment site in buckets to then bring it here. I just don't have the time or the energy to do that. So that's my gold at home. But here, so hope you're still with me. Calendula is doing amazingly. I've just taken some of this seed and I've just scattered it because if we're going to have weed, I'd rather it be flower. So I'm hoping that I'm just spreading it around, let it self-seed. Calendula is an amazing medicinal plant, so I want to get more of that, as well as nasturtium. So I'm really pleased about that. And yeah, so these are really messy beds, but loads of calendula, random bit of black radish coming through, loads of couch grass. I've got my lovely rhubarb, which I'm going to transplant up to the top there, and at the top I've put all my artichoke and cardoon. I've started to do a border of those, so I'm going to put the rhubarb up there as well, and that will all be perennial up there. And where I've got the water trough here, I'm trying to keep the ones that I need to maintain a bit more with water, keep them close to me, so when I'm in a rush I can just quickly come down, give it a bit of water and then go, and not worry about the top for any annuals that I have on here. But otherwise I want to get it as perennial as possible and just leave it alone and just have whatever gifts it gives me and spend my energy at home. So you can see you've got builders behind me. Sorry about the noise. So yeah, some beetroot there. I've just put manure in that bed there. I'm building these beds up, and I've got to put those onions in there, and Welsh onions. Nothing at the top there at the moment there. This is all mint, a bit of rhubarb there in the corner, and my leeks. So my leeks are coming on okay. Massive, but they're doing all right. Some beetroot. I hope you can see, I'm really sorry. They're not doing bad, are they? And yeah, so here I've just dug in, this is my pathway, but what I've done is just dug in some of my home saved carrot seed. So I've put 2 rows here and put a cover on it to remind me that I've put them there. And it's starting to rain, so right on time, hopefully get that carrot seed germinated. Oh, I'm going to go home and have a cup of tea now. I'm going to harvest some of this kale. God, that's a ugly close-up of my face, isn't it? I'm going to get some carrot no, I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'd rather not have the carrot seed. I'm going to get that kale, go home for tea, and that's it for the day. I feel good. I've done good. But this has to survive itself, and like I said, I'm making this my food forest now. So, where are you? Oh, thank you for following me, everyone. You know what I'm like. Happy gardening, everyone. It's raining on me. That's time to say goodbye. Anyway, happy gardening. I'll weigh my potatoes when I get back, but you're not going to know about it. I'm going to send it straight to Steve at Digwell Green Fingers, so that I can have a beautiful last place, and I'll be so proud. Okay, happy gardening, everyone. Bye bye.